Good morning, Philippines. So this week, week 33, we've got a new staircase to the roof, and we're looking at the finishing of the third floor as the walls come up. Some of the floors have been leveled out, ready for tile, and the ceilings are going in. So join with me, will you? And we'll take a look. So it was an eventful week this week as they put in the spiral staircase to the roof. Um, we approved a couple of projects, this spiral staircase, as well as the stainless steel rail to go around the perimeter of the second floor railing. But we're too happy with that. You'll see in a minute. But the guy doing the actual work here, he was supposed to show up Sunday and he didn't. So we'll see what happens in that next week. But it still has to be prepped and painted. So um, I don't know what's going to happen there. We'll wait and see. The actual stairwell was oversized. They knew the dimensions of the opening, and they ran the stairs about 4 to 6 inches too wide. But we'll accommodate that. The only thing is that where it comes up through the roof, it does cut it closer to the skylight area. So I'm not too pleased about that, but roll with the punches. I certainly wouldn't want to have to play my North American typical contract strategy of making holdbacks or that kind of thing, because these folks are very sensitive when it comes to payment and they don't have a lot of money. So this stainless steel railing was fabricated off site and assembled here, but I'm not too pleased with the some of the installation, and you'll see in some of the stills here, the workmanship was below par. You can see the Holy Sun stamp showing blatantly crimps in the piping throughout, and it's in more than one place. It would have just taken a simple second to turn it down underneath where nobody could view it. But anyway, so the guys are this is Sunday now, prepping the floors for tile, leveling it all off, and working on both ends of the spectrum, because up at the ceiling there, they've got all the framework done and the wiring roughly laid out, as well as overhang for the curtains. So approaching it from the other angle, down from the stairs, third floor stairs, looking in through the entrance of the bedrooms, you can see the difference in height from the rough floor to the finish subfloor. So that's put in play, and the cupboards laid out. The ceiling, you can see we've made a setback, and that's where the air conditioning lines go. We've left a little bit opening there on our vinyl ceiling to accommodate the air conditioner. And the guys are just finishing off the second bedroom there, and then coming over to the master bedroom, you can see how that's laid out. We've got a light that's just put in roughly right now. It hasn't been attached, so it's kind of wobbly all over the place, but it'll be attached properly, so it'll be even distribution of the light. But that'll go around the perimeter, as well as some spotlights. And the master bedroom will be, the king size bed will be fitting there. And looking back at the ceiling, you can see how they put it together. If you look up, they got a pop riveter, and the strips are 290 centimeters long. And so I asked them to adjust the perimeter so that we got full-length strips across the ceiling, and that is without any seam. I'm joining the thing horizontally. This is Glenn. He's got a wife and 4 kids at home, so he's working hard to take care of his family. You can see the lighting here again from the other side. It's a 3-way switch. You can turn it off by the bedside or on the wall, and then if you come in through the bathroom area, you can see that the ceiling there is complete, including the fan and the lights. So that one's out of the way. We got the door frames in, we got the shelving around the shower, and there's the walk-in closet in the corner that's been much talked about in previous videos. And there's the chaseways for the air conditioning, the whole house air conditioning. And that's pretty much it for the subfloor. The remaining electrical is hooked up
look at that.
between the space between the base floor and the subfloor.
Smile.
And these guys are working Sunday for overtime, trying to get this done before Christmas. We had a few work order alterations, change of work orders, so that's going to add up. I don't know, by the time we're done, it'll be another 500,000 pesos. Hi guys, if I could just interject for a moment here and thank all the new subscribers who joined us and ask you to consider subscribing if you haven't in the past. It costs you nothing, and try it out, see what the topics I cover, if it's of interest to you. Yeah, hit that like button and the subscription button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Up here, this is the 3rd floor, my getaway, my master suite. It'll be what is it? To the pole, it's 16 by 10 and 8 by 10, so that'll be 24 by 10 across the main room and the bathroom in the corner. So you can see the stairwell put in and part of the wall as they work around. Just going up to see the kind of quality of the work here. A little bit disappointed they didn't show up on Sunday, but they said they would. Not that I would have expected them to, but who knows, maybe they'll show up tomorrow and finish the job. But yeah, it all needs to be prepped and painted. And they had to punch an extra bit out of the roof to gain access. So this will be enclosed, and it'll be holding the batteries for a solar panel. I approved 2 of the works, the 2nd floor handrails and the spiral staircase. And you can see the prices here. And wasn't happy with the quality of the work, so we're not going to continue with this guy, unfortunately. I asked him to build a stainless steel stairwell that looks something like this, and another glass stainless steel railing for the 2nd floor, or sorry, 3rd floor. And we didn't get into the details of the roof for a guardrail on this one. That one is yet to be determined. That'll be additional works. but this is where the solar panels are supposed to go. So you can see the hole in the where they punched it out, and not really pleased about that, but we'll do another pour and adjust that later. And coming back down the stairs, you can see the handrail's got a number of cuts along it. I don't know why he couldn't use one longer piece. Probably would have saved him a whole bunch of work, but anyway, they do it their way, and we won't question it. So the bathtub would go over there in the corner, and the water tank, which is sitting up over on this side right now, will go on the opposite side of the building. So coming down, looking down the staircase, wrapping around, we'll do a quick flow down the stairs here. The project's starting to drag a little bit, and we're still looking for land up in the north part of Danow, but something else has come up where I could possibly get another condo within the same complex, which wouldn't require much renovation, so we might do one next. This is the bathroom. Nothing really happening here today or this week. And the living room is much the same. We're working from the top down. Although the garage, they did finally finish the parging on the inside of the garage. You can see the new supply of bricks. And the garage, except for the ceiling, for the most part, is finished. Throw a light in there and we're done. So, coming outside, looking back, they dressed up the side here, wrapped some scaffolding last week, remember, and they've now poured the overhang, and you can look right up to the third floor there. The railing is in play. Guys, one of the workers said he'd come back and fix it, but I'm not going to hold my breath. You just take it as it goes. It's kind of short-sighted on their part because I'm a very loyal customer. If I'm satisfied with your work, I'll call you every time. But this is the third floor, and that's about it for the week. I hope you enjoyed our little walkabout. And don't forget to leave comments in the comment section below. One thing I would like to mention, though, is the cost of stainless steel overall. It's a lot cheaper here than in North America. You're looking at about $215 US per foot. And here, it's a fraction of that. I'd say about 20%, 25%. And why is that? Well, don't forget, the Philippines has an abundance of nickel, and they do export it to China where it's finished into the finished product of the piping. And we are really close to China, so, I mean, they're just directly across the water, the South China Sea. And that's where the disputes are all about. So, yeah, the nickel, the material itself is cheap. And in a lot of cases, you'll find that here. I do have concerns about the quality of the rebar coming from China, but we did use heavier gauge rebar throughout the construction process, and not only heavier gauge, but at closer intervals. So it should be a very strong, solid structure designed for the earthquake zone here. I was surprised at some of the costs of the change work orders, which amount to 500,000 pesos, and I'll show that to you here so that those of you who may want to make comments about it can provide me what you think on this end of the project. Now, I understand there's changes during the course of construction, and it's largely the labor costs because I pay for all the materials, so we're going to have a talk about it anyway, but it's for sure not the end of the discussion. And we're approaching the 3 million peso mark now, so we haven't accounted for the solar panels and the air conditioning portion as well, which I'll show that here for you to have a look at. So let me know in the comments, and I hope to hear from you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you in the next one. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.